We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Nick Castellanos now. A ball and no strikes. Comes in with an average of 265. 26 home runs and 85 driven in. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Sonny Gray gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good 3-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll know you'll see lots of swings and misses.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jankowski's there for it. 1 away.
Batting second. The right
Time
fielder.
now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up-and-down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack them in the mouth right in the first inning.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2 now. Gray against the sign. Here's his offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Hey, you know, Dero, RBIs don't tell the entire story, but this guy's 2nd in the league right now in runs batted in. He's a pretty good offensive player.
Well, I want to write the next chapter to that story, Dan, because if I'm 2nd in RBIs right now, I'm feeling pretty frisky about my season.
No balls and 1 strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cooper backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That is it. The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 18 homers, and 54 runs batted in. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now batting, Phillip Ervin, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Galvis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit out towards second, scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Castellanos arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Up next from Miami, Garrett Cooper. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Now here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Skied into very shallow right. Irvin will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now in the box, Isan Diaz, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Gray, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Gray now on 2-0.
Yeah. Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. Francisco Cervelli would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again. 3-2, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
1-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Kurt Casale.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In now for the Reds, Sonny Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In is Joey Votto now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
One and one. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Stephen Tarpley is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Castellanos carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Line drive to left, and this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The third baseman, number 7.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Second and third, 2 away. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez. Here's the 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Reds. So here now is the pitcher, Stephen Tarpley.
Leading off for the Marlins, the pitcher, number 37.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Pitch on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The right fielder, number 5, John Birdie.
So now to the plate, John Birdie, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, one man out. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here's the 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike three.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Miami. It remains 1-0. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2. Come on!
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and a strike to count. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Dickerson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding in, Phillip Ervin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1 home. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is in time from Cervelli to get him.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this throw gets away from him.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Kirk Casale, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sonny Gray. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Ready on 0-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Reds lead it 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lifted down the line in left. Castellanos will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. A base hit in his first trip. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, Brian Anderson. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down 2-0. Elieser Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Elieser Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Joey Votto.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dickerson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The third baseman.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now, Isan Diaz. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Jorge Alfaro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Alfaro, the former Philly, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know him is to go out and produce.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, John Birdie.
Standing in now, John Birdie, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Gray ready with the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Over to first, Gray. Don't want to forget about him. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Tim Anderson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Irvin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Marlins get a run on the RBI double through 5 innings, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Yimi Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Marlins, number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Freddie Galvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. The 0-1 delivery.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now back.
Striding in, Kirk Casale. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled away. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Sonny Gray, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ryan Hendricks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 73, Ryan Hendricks.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Popped him up. Suarez waits on it. 1 out. Ready now for the Marlins. Garrett Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Down the first baseline. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-1. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next.
Travis Jankowski.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2-0.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here now the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on now, let's get a game right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And there's ball 2 now.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Castellanos comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Miguel Rojas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 19, Miguel.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Michael Lorenzen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Lorenzen matches up here in this one against his former employer. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. VR is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jonathan VR. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, John Birdie, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First delivery to him on the way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Now the 1-1 pitch is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to left. Castellanos is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins 1. Ryan Stanek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Phillip Ervin.
Phillip Ervin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
Stanek rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-0 pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Kurt Casale. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2-0 count. The pitch doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Three and 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Josh Van Meter will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 6 home runs, and 21 driven in. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit in the air to left field. Dickerson's after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. From the stretch. On the season, Jankowski is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Diaz onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
26. Raisel Iglesias.
Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. At the plate, Brian Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That's wide, 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Stepping up now, CIN Diaz. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Cincinnati led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sonny Gray gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Caleb Smith couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Raisel Iglesias hammers down the save, his 44th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB.